Germany is a country where stadiums stay full, even down in the lower divisions. But German grounds are not just loud, they also age well. Most of them still feel fresh, useful, and packed with fans decades after they open. In this video, we rank all 18 Bundesliga stadiums for the 2026/27 season, from the smallest newcomer to the giant that started it all. Let's see who made the list, who has the deepest history, and what makes each club's home stand out. 18th place, Ersafarm Arena an der Kaiserlinde. Capacity around 9,700. Home of SV Elversberg. This is the smallest ground in the entire league, and one of the fastest transformations in German football. A new main stand went up in 2013, and more stands followed after the club's promotions in 2022 and 2023. Elversberg only earned its first ever Bundesliga license this year, and their tiny stadium became the smallest top-flight ground in the country almost overnight. 17th place, Home Deluxe Arena. Capacity, 15,000. Home of SC Paderborn 07. Planning began in the early 2000s. Construction started in 2005 after years of delays, and the stadium opened in 2008 as a compact, no-frills football venue. Ahead of this season, the pitch was swapped for a hybrid surface, the irrigation system was upgraded, and a new heating system was installed underneath the grass. 16th place, Stadion an der Alten Försterei. Capacity, 22,000. Home of Union Berlin. This is one of the most unique grounds in Germany, largely because of the fans themselves. Between 2008 and 2013, over 2,000 volunteers helped rebuild the stands by hand, and thousands became part owners of the club in return. It is known for its huge standing terraces and one of the loudest atmospheres in the league, and a future expansion could push capacity up toward 40,000. 15th place, Maiwa Arena. Capacity around 33,300. Home of Mainz 05. Built on the edge of the city in the early 2010s to replace the old Bruchwegstadion, the project cost about 40 million euros, though the final bill ran roughly 50% higher. 4 separate stands are connected by a light, steel and fabric roof, and the whole ground glows with a red illuminated frame that stands out during night matches. 14th place, WWK Arena. Capacity 30,660. Home of FC Augsburg. Built between 2007 and 2009 to support Augsburg's rise up the leagues, the project kept costs down by leaving off a full exterior facade, which was only added in 2017 after a new sponsorship deal. Just 2 years after it opened, Augsburg earned their first ever Bundesliga promotion, and the stadium was designed from day one with room to grow toward 50,000 seats. 13th place, Pre-Zero Arena. Capacity 30,150. Home of TSG Hoffenheim. Built between 2006 and 2009 next to the A6 motorway with excellent rail and tram access, it was designed as a compact, modern venue from the start. Capacity drops slightly for international matches once standing areas are converted to seats. In recent years, the club has become a Bundesliga leader in sustainability, hitting a zero-waste certification with recycling rates above 90%. 12th place, Wohninvest Weserstadion. Capacity 42,100. Home of Werder Bremen. Sitting on the bank of the river Weser, this has been Bremen's home for nearly a century and has survived a world war and countless renovations. The biggest rebuild came between 2009 and 2011, when 2 stands, the roof, and the facade were completely redone. Thousands of solar panels now cover parts of the facade, making it one of the greenest stadiums in Europe. 11th place, Europa Park Stadion. Capacity 34,700. Home of SC Freiburg. This replaced the old Dreisam Stadion after years of planning, with construction starting in 2019 and finishing in 2021. Steep stands sit close to the pitch, and diagonal steel roof pylons on the outside give it a light, open feel. Because it sits near the airport, the whole structure is capped at 25 meters tall, and the south stand alone holds around 9,000 standing fans. 10th place, Bay Arena. Capacity 30,210. Home of Bayer Leverkusen. Originally opened in 1956, it grew slowly alongside the club for decades before a major 2008 rebuild gave it the compact, fully roofed shape it has today, often compared to an aspirin tablet. It is one of the tightest grounds in the league, with stands sitting right on top of the pitch, and recent LED upgrades across more than 1,000 rooms have made the whole venue far more energy efficient. 9th place, Borussia Park. Capacity 54,042. Home of Borussia Mönchengladbach. Built on the site of an old British military base and finished in roughly 18 months, it follows a simple, classic, English-style layout. Nearly 19,000 of its seats are standing places, mostly packed onto the north stand, and in its expanded matchday configuration, it can hold close to 60,000 fans. 8th place, Rhein-Energie-Stadion. Capacity 50,000. Home of FC Köln. First opened in 1923 on old fortification grounds. It has been Köln's home since 1948. An ambitious 1970s plan for an 80,000-seat Olympic-style stadium never fully happened, but the ground finally got its modern look before the 2006 World Cup, when the running track was torn out and steep. Tall roof pylons became its signature feature. 7th place, Red Bull Arena. Capacity 47,800. Home of RB Leipzig. Built between 2002 and 2004, it was constructed inside the bowl of the old Zentralstadion instead of tearing it down completely, keeping the historic shape underneath a brand new arena. 2 tier stands run along the sides, single-tier stands sit behind the goals, and a curved steel roof ties the whole thing together. 6th place, Volksparkstadion. Capacity 57,000. Home of Hamburger SV. Originally built in 1953, it was completely rebuilt between 1998 and 2000 at a cost of around 97 million euros, though fans never stopped using its old name. 2 tier stands, a VIP section, and a membrane roof with tall pylons give it a distinct look, and it has hosted the 1974 and 2006 World Cups, Euro 1988, and a Europa League final. 5th place, MHP Arena. Capacity around 60,000. Home of VfB Stuttgart. Designed back in 1933 as a grand, monumental stadium, it was later used by the American military after the war and even set a German attendance record in 1950. Decades of steady modernization followed, and ahead of this season, the old LED screens are being swapped out for far more advanced systems. 4th place, Veltins Arena. Capacity 62,278. Home of Schalke 04. Opened in 2001, after under 3 years of construction, it was the first fully privately financed stadium in the country and remains one of the most advanced. It has a retractable roof and a pitch that can slide outside on rails, letting the venue switch between football and concerts. The club is now turning the surrounding Bürgerfeld area into a year-round fan hub with shops and restaurants. 3rd place, Deutsche Bank Park. Capacity 59,500. Home of Eintracht Frankfurt. First built in 1925, it was almost entirely rebuilt between 2002 and 2005 in a €50 million project that introduced 2-tier stands and a cable-suspended roof, one of the most advanced designs of its era. Between 2022 and 2023, the upper tier was redone again, adding more standing room for the ultras and clearing out some of the old VIP boxes. 2nd place, Signal Iduna Park. Capacity 81,365. Home of Borussia Dortmund. Built in the 1970s using funds from a Cologne World Cup project that never happened, it was designed from the start with no athletics track, just 4 pure football stands. Major upgrades in the 1990s and further expansion in 1995 built up its huge capacity, and the finishing touches before the 2006 World Cup gave the world the Südtribüne, the largest standing terrace in Europe. The first place, Allianz Arena, capacity 75,024, home of Bayern Munich. Designed by Herzog and de Meuron and built between 2002 and 2005, it is instantly recognizable thanks to its glowing outer skin made of nearly 2,800 inflated panels. After an LED upgrade, the facade can now shift through up to 16 million colors instead of the original red, blue, and white. Inside, 3 steep tiers put fans as close as 7.5 meters from the pitch, and around it sit 106 VIP boxes, restaurants, shops, and the Bayern Munich Museum. 2 decades on, it still feels modern rather than dated. Is the Allianz Arena the best stadium in Germany, or would you rank another one higher? Tell me in the comments, and subscribe for more stadium rankings coming soon.